Jive and Honeys, famous for nothing. We got two happy boys in here
That's
today.
right. We are happy boys.
This is our celebratory episode. I just want to start with a few words.
Okay.
No,
I hope Terry Bradshaw didn't write this.
Oh my, he's got to go.
Yo.
Oh man, bad. I'll end it with my favorite one. Philly Inquirer, trounced. Stephen A. Smith, stomped. I don't know where this one destroyed.
Yeah.
But my favorite, CBS Sports, the Eagles throttle the Chiefs. Now, when you get throttled, you know.
Yeah, this is
You're getting choked out.
You didn't have a pleasant evening.
That was
throttled.
unexpected. Like, it was an email. And it was like throttled.
Yeah.
I was like, that's good.
That's pretty accurate.
So the Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl motherfucking champions.
They are your world champion, Philadelphia Eagles. And, man, you know what? I got to give it to Andy Reid. He prepared his team to defend against Barkley's run.
Yes.
And did absolutely nothing else to prepare for that game. Holy moly.
Yeah. We were faster. We were stronger. We were hungrier. It's like the battle cry for people outside of Philadelphia was, let's hunt.
Yeah.
That was the battle cry this year.
Yeah.
And that's what we did.
Yeah. Yeah. It almost.
Every aspect.
Yeah. It was pretty unreal. My biggest gripe, feel like maybe the defense should have gotten MVP collectively.
Yeah.
It's been done before.
Has it?
Yeah, I believe I forget who it was, but the defense got
Right.
MVP.
But it's hard. Besides that one ill-advised interception, which is like I also turned my way. I said, he won't make another mistake.
And he didn't.
And he didn't. But like, he was good. Like, when he had to pass, he hit everyone.
I mean, the Devontae Smith and the AJ.
Yeah, the Devontae Smith was
Brown.
the dagger.
I mean,
that was the nail in the coffin. That was like everyone expected to just pound it out.
it off.
Hit clock. No.
Nope.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that really
I mean,
did touch
over
me.
shoulder in the bucket.
Yeah.
I mean, he played well. Patrick Mahomes. It's like, I'm gonna be a terrible winner.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be.
It's a short road to becoming the villain, for sure.
But to see his dejected face, to see him not like his head on a swivel, not knowing where it's gonna come next, and just throw the Cooper DeJean interception was a thing of beauty. Bond's interception is like diving, just snatching it out of the air, snatching his soul.
I mean, in the second quarter, there was a shot of Mahomes on the sidelines, and I mean, I know he's a new father. He's tired already.
Yeah.
He probably hasn't seen the kid in 2 weeks, but I mean, he looked near tears, and my wife goes, "Oof, that's a meme." And he's going to have a hard time getting over it.
Yeah. The best thing Stephen A. Smith says is like, because they're like, is he out of the GOAT discussion? And he's like, yeah, he is. It's like, not only is he's out of the GOAT discussion because of this game, he drops below Joe Montana. Joe Montana is a 3-time MVP. Joe Montana had a quarterback QR of 125, 3 Super Bowl, 0 interceptions.
Yeah.
This game drops him
difference.
under. He's like, he's got to do a lot just to get above Joe Montana.
Yeah.
I agree, Stephen A.
Yeah. It's a hard day when you agree with Stephen A. Smith that much.
But yeah, just to see him so like dejected. I wanted them, if you remember from last episode, I wanted their dicks pounded.
Yes.
In the dirt.
In the dirt, comma.
And we got
in
it.
the dirt.
Like that. I know it was a foul, and we got our 15 yards, but the dude was also being held. That strip sack, and then he getting popped. I mean, my wife and I were hugging. We were just like, this is what we wanted.
The strip sack was really something else to watch. That was a really touching moment.
Yeah. It was. He has a punchable face, a punchable voice, a punchable wife. He is. It's like I love
a punchable brother. Yes.
It's like it would be really awesome if the Chiefs just went away.
Yeah.
Like if this was it. This was like the Eagles being like, get out of here. I had a thought too. We will never be able to play the Dallas Cowboys in a Super Bowl because of the division.
That's correct.
This is the second best thing.
It really is. At this point, I mean, you haven't, even the Patriots weren't as hateable.
Yeah.
Because you went, well, Tom Brady is maybe the greatest quarterback to take. Like, they had turned over so many players, and you went, oh, shit, okay.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this is just hateable, and because, Andy Reid's just so dislikable. And just
he needs to go away.
So undeserving of championships.
Yeah.
That it's really great to see. I mean, bad coach, terrible father, bad coach.
Yeah. But I mean, and another Philadelphia proud moment. And I'm sure she's a lovely person, and I do have a respect for her career. But when they showed Tay-Tay on the big jumbotron,
she got booed.
She got
booed.
Yeah.
You know what?
Her face was like, she's probably never. When has Taylor Swift ever been booed? They're like, she has only been on a fluffy cloud of kindness and love, with her Swifties. She got booed. But on the car ride in, like, she's a traitor, and that's what we were saying at our house. It's like she's from the Philly area. Her father's a Philly fan. She grew up an Eagles fan. You dump it for a boy, you're a traitor. Get out. It's not in Philly.
Yeah, it's a tough. I have to say, right before kickoff, I was noticing the cheering differential.
Oh,
I mean, it was stacked with Eagles fans.
Oh, they said it was about 70-30.
Whoa.
It was like a home game. It was just like I saw a cell phone on the ground when Cooper DeJean interception. The place went nuts. So they were like, is this being played in Philly?
I mean, it was, yeah.
One of the best videos I saw was all the Chiefs fans leaving in the third quarter.
I mean, they got to, you know what though? They got to leave. The actual Chiefs had to stay. And that was the hard part.
Yes.
My daughter, who's recently taken to football, she goes, it feels so unfair to make them play the whole game. She recognized it as like,
cringy.
And she goes, they haven't been on this side. And it was, in the third quarter, it's, before 2.5 minutes into we're left. And it was like, oh, they haven't crossed the 50. You're right. 50. I was like, holy.
They had more sacks against them than they got first downs. Patrick Mahomes' quarterback rating was a 1 in the first half.
Which is, as we said, exactly what we wanted.
Exactly what we wanted.
I have to say,
oh my God.
being a bit of a negative Nelly most of my life, I had a hard time warming up to gloating during the game because I was like, when they were only up by 10, I was like, this is not safe territory.
Oh, I was bitching the whole game until we're up like 36-6 or something like that, 34-6.
When they went on that first down and it was to Devontae Smith and you thought they were going to run the ball. It was
No, and it's funny. It's like I talked to Cooper before that interception because like I'm pacing around the living room. And I'm just like, it was 10-0, and I'm just like, how we played, we should be up 17-0. It's like I'm pissed that we're not up 17-0. The next play, we're up 17-0. Thank you, Coop.
Truly exciting whites.
Happy birthday! And it was both their birthdays.
I know, Barkley's birthday too. But it's true. The great meme, exciting whites.
Yeah,
for our secondary is. They truly were.
Yeah,
they truly were. It was.
Oh my God! But and this is only like brought up. It's like it's hard not to relish this so much because the pre-game bias to Kansas City was unnerving. I came down. I don't know. I started watching maybe around 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Right.
Put on ESPN. Whole thing about Patrick's home and the 3P. Put it on Fox. Whole thing about Andy Reid. It's like
everybody on
oh
ESPN
my God.
picked the Chiefs to win.
Yeah. Everyone.
I wish I had put 100 down.
Yeah. All morning long, ESPN was the best part. It was a parade of apologies. Every single person on ESPN's fucking talking head board had to be like, yeah, we said, their defense is suspect. Jalen Hurts can't win it. If they shut down Barkley, they're over. Every single one of them had to apologize.
Yes, because they were wrong literally on every.
Did you see the Nike commercial?
The black and white?
No, I don't know if it was black and white. It was I love it that
the female athlete one?
No, the Jalen Hurts one.
No, I didn't see that one.
Oh my God,
that played before
amazing.
The game, right?
I'm paraphrasing. No, it played after.
Oh, after,
in the middle,
after.
Towards the end. And I thought it was something Philly, like a local thing.
Must have been refreshing my beverage at that point.
It's amazing, and I've watched it like 3 times over, and I still won't remember exactly what it said. It's like, do you hate that you doubted him? Do you hate that you said he couldn't throw? Do you hate that he wasn't up for the big game? Do you hate whatever? And it's like Jalen Hurts just fucking killing it. And then at the end, it's just Jalen Hurts smiling. It's just like, I forget what the tagline is. It's like, love hurts.
Yes.
At the end. But then it was Nike. And I was like, they had that
queued ready
up.
to go.
They had that ready to go. They did a whole thing like they had a Jalen Hurts fuck you.
That's pretty great.
Commercial queued up.
What was the backup plan on that?
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking jerk off Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, right. One of the worst things that you've, of course, never think. You always think about, how there's a bunch of people in the continent of Africa getting Kansas City Chiefs world championship T-shirts right now.
Open up boxes and they're like,
But both teams book parties for the night of.
Yeah.
And they have them anyway.
Yeah.
You got to go to
can't let all that crab dip go to waste.
You got to go to the party after losing.
The Tower of Benays.
I mean, it's one thing last year you're going to, or 2 years ago, the Eagles go to that party and they go, man, fucking, we were in that.
Yeah.
This stings. But last night you got to go to that party for the Chiefs.
There's no way
with a big
they're Eagles
arrowhead ice sculpture.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The best was like we saw Kelsey walking in, Travis, and he looked like the biggest douchebag I've ever seen. It was like an all copper shiny disco suit. He had his hair parted and feathered in the middle.
He should have
with
spent
sunglasses on, strutting like a fake John Travolta. It was embarrassing.
He spent a little too much time on that hair.
He did not pack a losing outfit. He had to leave the locker room dressed like a clown.
You know what? That's a good. You got to pack a second outfit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't let anyone know.
Solid.
Yeah.
Real subdued.
You just got to bring a hoodie or something just to like cover up your damn disco shirt. Oof. You chooch.
Oof. That's a tough one. That's a tough look.
All right, I'm gonna age myself here, but hopefully you can help me.
Oh, wait. One question.
All right.
I'm sure it got Googled a lot in the third quarter. Why the fuck is Anne Hathaway an Eagles fan?
That's what my wife said. She's like, Anne Hathaway's an Eagles fan. I don't know.
Is there a connection?
I'm like racking my brain.
I think she did a movie with Bradley Cooper. I
don't know.
I don't know. I was like, my best guess was they're friends. Bradley Cooper and Anne Hathaway are friends.
guess. Was she with him? I didn't see it.
No,
Like,
I didn't see.
I was refreshing my drink.
Yeah.
And my wife just yells out, it's like, Anne Hathaway's a Eagles fan?
That was the weirdest part of the night.
Uh-huh. No, what you have to explain to me, it's like Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
I've heard his music.
Yes.
I respect it. I think he's insanely talented. I like it. I don't listen to it. It's not part of my daily thing. I watched the half that thing. I thought it was fine. I get it, and I am sure, like the Samuel L. Jackson and everything's red, white, and blue, and it's just like, oh no, don't say it. But he was saying it. I wasn't quite following it. It's like, as an older person, I kind of wanted closed captions, but like I'm being serious. It sounds ridiculous, but I want to know what he's saying. You know,
yeah.
I don't know the song. I don't know the words, and I'm sure they're insanely poignant. And I'd be like, damn, but I don't know. So I'm like,
yes.
so was it good? I don't know.
I think there is a little bit of translating for whites that might need to be done because Kendrick Lamar is like quite a lyricist. Like
I've listened to him, and I've always been impressed, blown away. I get it.
He won a Pulitzer. He won.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
But no, the part that you got to help me with.
Okay.
Which, anything that busts on Drake, I'm all for. But everyone said which was a bigger slap down, the Eagles and Chiefs or Kendrick Lamar on Drake because of Williams.
Serena Williams. So Serena Williams used to date Drake. That's the connection.
See, I knew you'd help me.
So
with this.
Our friend Adam,
yeah,
Botany 500 was there last night, and which was a real pleasant surprise to run into him and spend some time. And he goes, "I was driving over with my kids. His daughter's 10, and his son is I think 8." And he goes, and they asked me what the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef was. And he's trying to explain it the way you would explain it to a 10-year-old.
Yeah. That'll help me.
And his daughter goes, "So is it like a roast?" He's like, higher stakes.
Yeah. A little deeper, a little more personal.
I was like, that's a pretty good way of putting it.
Yeah. Oh my God. That is so good.
Yeah. So that was, it's quite the smackdown.
Yeah.
And it was a Pulitzer Prize that he won.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
No. It's it's another thing I'd love to spend some more time with. But like, that's all I was saying is like, I wish, like in a cool way, they could have put the lyrics up.
My whole thing, because I've only heard, I think, a handful of Drake songs ever. Yeah. Because he's terrible. He's literally,
like I've heard Drake songs and I'm just like, I don't get it.
He sounds bored all the time. Also, he was on like a teenage soap opera where he played a handicapped kid. Yeah. Why haven't we canceled him for being in a wheelchair? He's not really. Yeah. We should cancel him. He's also Canadian.
And he's Canadian.
And like not street at all. Like I'm pretty sure he grew up very wealthy.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. It's like, it feels like unfair that Kendrick Lamar's picking on him because it's like outsized abilities.
Kind of like the Kansas City's offensive line.
Yeah.
Is Drake and
yes, exactly.
And our defensive line is
that's
Kendrick
a great
Lamar.
way of putting it. It seems funny because I don't like Drake, but it also seems pretty unfair.
So he was throttled.
Yes. Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't know.
Holy cow! Even now, I'm like so amped up. I've seen so many like.
I rewatched all the highlights already this morning.
I've watched them like 3 times. Merrill Reese, our radio guy here in Philly, I saw all the highlights through his voice. I'm like, yeah, Merrill still got it. It's good shit. But it's funny. It's like, everyone is walking a little bit taller today. I had a lot of people tell me have a good day. Everyone's smiling. Everyone's
my daughter was displeased that there was school and not a 2-hour delay.
Yeah, what's up, man?
You know what? They called school off the other day for no reason, no winter storm, and they know they're giving them off on probably Friday for the parade. Right.
Is it Friday? Is that what they're saying?
That's what I heard, which is...
I said Thursday or Friday, but...
There's snow predicted for Thursday, so I think they're pushing to Friday, which is a major jam up for me because I am supposed to be traveling that day.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm not...
There's a bunch of stuff going on Friday. I know my wife has a bunch of stuff because I was like, you got to come down for the parade.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? If they're listening, Thursday would be better.
Yeah, Thursday.
I'd rather
would
do
be
it in the
better.
snow than
Yeah.
deal with it on a Friday.
Because the last parade, I mean, our office used to be
man.
right on Broad Street, so we just walked out. We just cracked some beers and walked outside.
We literally cracked some beers and walked a
we
block.
We watched it
block,
online, and when they got close, we just walked
my
outside.
God. And we had a moment with Chris Long.
We did.
It was awesome. He had a giant fur coat on, and I could tell that he had something on under his thing. So we yelled to him and pointed to him, and he flashed us, and it was an Allen Iverson jersey.
Yeah.
And we were like, you are in Philly.
Forever.
You get it.
You get it for sure.
You
you're
get it.
forever going to be okay
Yes.
with us,
And he
does.
And he's a king here in Philly.
Yeah, deservedly so.
Yeah.
So it's a little different this time.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's kind of a
And it's
bummer.
a weather thing. Right?
Yeah, I mean it was cold as hell last time.
Ooh, yeah.
But we also we were 80 feet from Broad Street and had a bathroom.
Yeah.
So not a big deal for us.
Not a big deal. But like there was over 1 million people at the last one.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
It was intense. Yeah, it was real intense. Yeah.
1 million people.
It's a lot. It's a lot of people. So you stayed home last night?
Yeah, I stayed home. I got my my social anxiety of like, feeling left out or like that I should be doing something or whatever. But our little town had a pep rally between 4 and 6 on Saturday,
and not 1 minute later.
But no, I think it was really good. Like I said, can we go? And my wife's like begrudgingly, yeah, let's go. Come on, it'll be fun. So I got her hyped up. We went, and it was supposed to be either in the center of the square or at the brewery, which is
not your favorite.
But,
we've established that, yes.
But it's like 100 feet from the...
Oh, okay.
But it was packed.
Oh, all right.
They had outdoor bonfires. Everyone was
that's all
decked
right.
out in Eagles green. And Delco, they make their own Eagles shit. It's like there's a woman with a football hat. There's little kids with homemade sweaters.
Dude,
they had signs.
I love bootleg merch.
Oh my
I
God.
do, truly.
Me too.
I love homemade shit. I love bootleg stuff. That's really funny.
Oh my God, it was great. That was great. My wife was like, "This is insane. These people are insane." I said, "I love it. It's great. It's like, yeah."
On Saturday morning, my daughter and I saw a guy just jogging down Delaware Avenue, but in full wings and eagle head. And he's
That's
and she
Philly.
was like, that guy's dressed like an eagle. I was like, she's like, he's wearing an eagle's hat. I was like, he's wearing an eagle's head.
The whole head.
Yeah, and it wasn't
And he's
like
jogging.
a little.
It
wasn't a little ski cap.
Yeah.
But it was
A full eagle.
full beak covering his line of sight. It was impressive.
Driving into the office today. Old dude. I mean, he's probably like late 60s, early 70s. He's on a trike bike that has like the box in the back, completely all eagled out. He had like 4 Eagles flags. He's all decked out in eagle, and he's jamming on his trike bike, man. And I was like, and he's just like, woo! It's just like, and then I got to the corner of Allegheny. We're up in North Philly, and there's a giant tent of like fucking knockoff
Pretty good
shit.
stuff.
Everything's like $5, $10, whatever it is. And it's the jankiest graphics. And I'm sitting at the light being like, I kind of want one. I don't want like the slick one. Like the shirts that the players wore were nice.
Yeah.
These were like, they're a little off. And I'm kind of like, I kind of like it, man.
Yeah, we drove around yesterday morning looking for. I was like, because I told my daughter, I was like, if I can find a Slay jersey for you, I'll get you a Slay, like a knockoff T-shirt jersey. I was like, I'll get you one. And so we stopped at like 3 different bootleg T-shirt stands.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it was windy yesterday, man. These guys were having trouble keeping business
the
down.
tent. Yeah. Blown away.
It was tough.
That's awesome. I love that you were going on a mission to get a Slade jersey.
Somebody had some. They had silkscreened some trucker hats, and I was like, I almost want to get one.
Yeah,
but it's like outside of yesterday, that green, because it was the Kelly green. Kelly green mesh is a tough look.
I know. Yeah, you wear it once and then it sits on your shelf for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But that's all right too. We have to shout out one of our boys, Heavy Slime. You see his championship shirt?
It's almost immediately.
Oh, I think I need that.
Yeah. It's a good shirt.
Amazing.
It's a real good shirt.
And he on his Instagram, Heavy Slime. Yeah, he was wheat pasting one of his Eagles drawings, with a skull. It was like
so good.
I don't know where it is in the city, but man, it was. I was loving it. Yeah, because it's like after we won in 2017, my favorite thing was all the stencil arts of Saint Nick. Our Nick Foles was our quarterback. And they took a saint and put Nick's face on it in a stencil, and it looked like Nick Foles.
Yes,
and they're everywhere in the city.
Yes,
Saint Nick.
Oh, I would like to apologize to the people of Sudan, the Ukraine, Palestine, Israel, anywhere where there's trouble. God was busy yesterday helping a bunch of millionaires win a sports event. So sorry he couldn't answer your prayers. He was busy. Helping a coach.
Yeah.
It's like, hey.
How'd you win this big game? Oh, God.
No,
Jesus.
I can almost
hope not.
I can almost see an athlete who just played the game going, I want to thank God for giving me these abilities.
Right.
You are the head coach. You do not get to thank God.
Right.
No, you don't. You didn't do shit. He didn't help you play call.
No, he helped him not be a fool.
It was close.
Kept his shit together.
Yeah, he did. But you always feel like you're walking a line with that dude.
Yeah. No, I told you my thing. It's like I want to do a script where the Catholic Church hires a Nike executive and they go around and paying off coaches and players to say Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, to build things.
We were talking about this the other day, I told you a joke and almost killed you at lunch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I almost died on a pancake. A pancake bite almost did me in.
And it was a whole wheat pancake, which would have been, I would have lied. I would have lied.
Please, thank you. Yeah, it was a big fat buttermilk, not a whole wheat pancake.
It wasn't a silver dollar. It was a fucking...
Yeah. It wasn't the initial. The initial one, I was like, oh my God, I can't breathe. I got it out and then tried to breathe, and then it got stuck again.
Yeah.
That's when I got up from the table, and everyone in the restaurant was like, uh-oh. Big man's going down.
Yeah. I was like...
Even I had the one bead of sweat being like, I'm going to die choking on a pancake.
It wasn't the initial choke that panicked me. It was the second...
It was a great joke, though. I went and I told my wife I almost died eating a pancake. She's like, "Oh my God, that's not funny." I'm like, "No, it's funny because of the joke." And I told her the joke. She's like, "You guys are idiots. You guys are idiots." I was like, "Yeah, it was great."
Yeah. I mean,
we could have stopped laughing at it. It was like between the joke, me almost dying, and just the thought of like
at our advanced age. Dying because of a joke is going to be the way to go.
Because that's been a joke for the last 10 years that I would die like on a donut or a pancake or a, mashed potatoes. Something.
Shit, that's funny.
Holy hell. Yeah.
Good times. Almost forgot about that.
Good times. We didn't want to talk before this.
We haven't caught up at all.
We
this
had
morning.
no pregame.
Sorry, you got to sit through this. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, but we're like, can we just talk about the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
it's like,
sure.
well, it depends on if we win or not, but like now that we won, it's so exciting.
So really happy or really mad would have made for a good show.
Right. So we're a few days away from St. Valentine's Day.
It is St.
Valentine's Day. It's kind of like donuts and Dunkin'. It's just Dunkin' now. It's just Valentine's Day.
Yep.
But it's St. Valentine's Day. But I just want to put something out there.
We don't do birthday gifts or Christmas gifts, but we're going to start doing Valentine's Day.
I got a Valentine's gift for you. No. I thought, we were going to, as like a subtopic that we always try to put in to kind of bolster and like always kind of come back to movies and whatnot. Yeah. You're like, well, what about rom-coms? You love a rom-com. It's Valentine's Day. How about that? And I was like, yeah, no, it's fucking awesome. But after like the Eagles thing, and I'm so hyped on the Eagles, and because rom-coms are like an art form dear to my heart.
Absolutely.
I kind of want to take the time with that. So I don't know if it's the next episode or
we'll do it'll be a post Valentine's Day rom-com episode.
Right, but it'd still be Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But the one rom-com that is apropos to the Eagle Smackdown is Silver Linings Playbook.
Well, yes, that would be the one.
It's like, but like that's the one like this morning I just kind of like watched some clips and stuff. It gets me. It's like I've watched it so many times, but it's a Philly native written in Philly about Eagles fans.
The guy who wrote that book taught English at my wife's high school.
Yeah.
I don't think
like he's a real dude. David O. Russell.
No, David O. Russell directed it. Matthew Quick wrote the book
together,
and they wrote the script.
The script together.
Yeah, David O. Russell wrote the script with Quick. Yeah,
he wrote another one too.
Something else.
One, right?
Me and Marley.
Me and Marley. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. My favorite part about Me and Marley was somebody had gone around vandalizing all the posters and said the dog dies at the end.
Oh, Jesus shit. That's Philly. That's fucking Philly.
Holy
shit.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what he wrote. I think that's the other book he wrote.
But I can't imagine anyone's unfamiliar with it. It won Academy. Jennifer Lawrence won an Academy Award.
For it.
Did it win anything else? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I meant to check, but I didn't. But
Bradley Cooper was not a sound man in that movie, which is like kind of the best part.
But that's the best part. Yeah. It's an insane person who went through outrageous tragedy of finding his wife having sex in the shower, and he's triggered by everything, and he's like insane. Meets an equally insane person who their trigger was that she became a slut. She was like, so it was like, that is awesome. Like that's like if these two people can find each other.
If they can find each other, then almost anyone can.
But I have to say, it's like the key parts that just like that get me is one at the end the letter. He reads the letter. He figures it out that she's
Don't give it away.
Yeah,
somebody might not have seen it. It's not The Sixth Sense,
but it's like why? It's like what makes a great rom-com. One, you have to like your heart has to swell, and when he's reading the letter and it's like a little turnaround, and he just like ba 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 ba, and I love you ba 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 ba, and all she could say is like, you love me, and it's like
her takeaway.
Heart swells,
Yes,
it's just like
cue the strings.
Got that, but the part that gets me every time, and like
I'll tell you which part gets me, and then
older De Niro. He's had a roller coaster of a career. He's made some bad choices later in life.
He's made almost exclusively bad choices.
I was being nice because he is really good.
Yes.
He plays Cooper's dad, and after they do the dance, and he goes to two things. He goes and talks to his ex-wife who caused him all this pain, and they did a lost in translation moment where he whispers something to her. There's a facial reaction, and you don't know what's going on. I love that. That is such good movie making. And Jennifer Lawrence runs out, pissed off or whatever. Robert De Niro grabs him. He's like, I know you don't want to listen to your father. I didn't listen to my father, but your life is going to change right now. This is this is a huge mistake. I don't know if your ex-wife ever loved you, but she doesn't love you like she loves you. She loved you. Yeah, like he does this plead to his son. And Bradley, there's a pause and like waiting for it because he blows up normally. And he just hugs him and he's like, I love you, Dad. And he chases after her. It's like De Niro's plea to him every time tears me up.
I can see it.
So that's why it's very high up on the list. It's apropos. It's like, and it's all wrapped in Philadelphia Eagles.
That's right. I like when he sees the shrink at the tailgate.
That's pretty awesome.
It's pretty great.
It's pretty great. And then when she breaks it down, they're like, you got to stop seeing this girl. She's a crazy girl. Oh, I'm the problem. And she like breaks down every single Eagles and Phillies game. Is like when they won, he was with her. And they're all like, oh, shit. Yes, I did my research.
Yeah. I saw an interesting thing this morning. And I don't think it holds true, but Tom Brady was at the past 2 Super Bowls that the Eagles won.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a good luck charm.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
but to be fair, he was there in 2005 and
yeah.
not so good.
Yeah, not so good.
So,
oh yeah. Yeah, no doubt. I'll take it.
yeah, the only thing worse, by the way, the only thing worse than Travis Kelce's outfit yesterday was Tom Brady's watch.
Oh, I didn't say.
He had like a $750,000 watch on, and it was the ugliest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
They always are. Whenever I see something, I was like, "Oh, that's worth like $100,000." I'm like, "Oh shit, I want to pay $10 for that."
Man, I am so glad I am not into watches.
I do appreciate a watch.
I can appreciate. Hey, you know what I say? Like you got a a nice, reasonable Rolex or something. You know, or
okay, I got you. I was
cool.
a Tag Heuer fan.
Tag Heuer's great looking watch, but it's simple.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's got a blend, baby, not stand out.
Yeah, it's like
then you're a clown.
Yeah, you don't want to look like Damon Dash now. It's like big ass watch face. It's oof.
Yeah. So I don't know. We're keeping it short today.
Yes.
We're so elated. We're on cloud 9 here.
Yeah, it's not really a hangover because it's so happy and it's all right, man.
Yeah.
Can't be mad.
The one other thing, I'm just looking at my notes for silver lining. And it's silver
so
linings.
we recapped the entire game and silver linings.
And
Playboy.
silver linings playbook. I figured keep it to one. I watched the ending too, and it's like I love the open ending. It either has to be open ending to a movie
Open-ended
where
ending,
it's like up to interpretation. You're like, that's fucking ballsy. Or you put a fucking bow on it for me, man. You put a fucking bow on it. Like I hate the movies that end 3 times over. I'm like, well, which ending should?
Right.
By the third ending, I'm just like, I don't care. Just fucking. I just want this to end.
I think with a rom-com, you either want it happily ever after, or you want to see a ton of potential in it. Like see, it's will they, won't they, will, and there's like that one little glance, and you go, I think the way I saw it,
they did the send-off bow montage. And it was to a great piece of music and Bradley Cooper doing voiceover. And it's Sunday, Eagles football day. And it's about him, like, Sunday's my favorite day again. And it starts out, the world will break your heart 10 ways to Sunday. And it's just like, it's true. It's just like, so the ending is like, life will kick you in the balls. But sometimes it works out for you.
Every once in a while.
And they're happy. They're like, he's sitting there. They look at each other, and she runs across and sits in his lap, and it's like they're all, and like the energy is there. I'm like, Bo. It's like, well done.
Wrap it up, and that's all right.
David O. Russell.
Yes, you're super unlikable, but nice job on that one.
I don't know anything about him. But
George Clooney punched him in the face. By the way, speaking of wrapping things up, I would like to say a major thank you to our buddy BJ, who gave us these sweet ass mic flags.
Oh.
Look at that.
I know.
Hey,
it's like
get shit on there, man. There you go.
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
No, you clearly don't.
But I like.
Now you know.
It's like having like your names on your mittens.
Which we all know you need.
I do need. It's like, I won't lose this mic.
No.
It has my name on it.
So there you go. Thank you. This was a very, very funny, very cool gift to get.
Thank you for letting us just
Plus, he came in and started customizing them right here. He started just pulling stickers. So pretty great.
No, it was a surprise, too. And there's very few surprises in life. But, BJ, thank you, man.
Yes, thank you very much. Really do appreciate these.
But I was like, and thank you for letting us indulge ourselves in our Eagle fandom.
Yeah, I got some extra energy to burn off. Anyway.
All right, man. Be good out there. Go Birds. You did it. Fucking love it. We'll see you at the parade.